Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was looking to do my daily grind. I wanted to potentially put the Feldar's Cub into my, or not the Cub, the Feldar's Retreat into my token deck, but I noticed the notification about the midweek, and it's a slow start. I'm kind of curious how this is. If I can just grab my token deck and run this should go pretty quick. I'm not sure what the limitations are on the deck. It looked like it said alchemy. I didn't re-roll my daily, and that was my only hesitation there on... Because yeah, it looks like I can grab any of my decks and run it. I was actually questioning, did I want to run my Seeker deck again? My Seek deck, I'm not sure I can swap it now, though. I maybe should have thrown in something else. I can't pay to have that enter not tapped. Llanowar Elf. Was wondering about actually getting his mana ramp off the board, because that is a way to get around the slow start. I have a feeling he's going to be playing... At this point, it can enter tapped, and I can just drop him. I need to be able to get some mana, or not mana, card draw. Assuming you can +3/+3 it. We'll see. I would have preferred to get the World Weave up. Sapling Nursery. Which means all of his stuff is now... the Trigon Predator. I can't get the damage through to destroy it, so I basically have to do the mana ramp. Boo. And I could have in a way done the Trigon Predator, tapped it, and just pushed for the 3/4, but I only get the 1 land out of it. I'm pretty sure this is his game. The Ouroboros. I don't have enough mana to be able to push through, but I can at least get my land out. And at this point it's already game, because he's going to put +3/+3 on everything. And he could have hit me for 13 damage. So, at a certain point I'm just going to bail. Landfall got me. Going back, that's really similar to my Landfall deck. I was thinking with the slow start. That's interesting. I got a little bit of lag, and that's first time in a long time. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it. And I want it to be black-blue. I want it to be green-blue. No. No way, that was silly of me. I can enter tapped. Oh. That was double silly of me. Oh. This sliver. As a 7/7. He warped it in. I don't even recognize it. The Weftwinder. So at this point, I'm probably in a little bit of trouble. If I get my Oasis down, I think that's the better option. I now have my fish. It's a changeling that can flex. And he had 2 of them. 2 mythics in his starting hand. Conjure a random card from the slivers spellbook. And they perpetually get it. So, there's not a lot here I think, do to come back from this. If I do... I can do the lurker. I was wondering how hard he's going to hit me on this round. Slivers are an interesting mechanic in that they like all share all their types. And he now has enough to play it. So it's a 5 color. The 2 damage and the heal, and I can still do the heirloom. What do I want to do? I'm pretty sure this is his game. It's going to get me another card. Oh. I don't think the World Weave is actually going to trigger from a Trigon Predator. No attacks. I'm going to have to discard. I'm not sure about that. Because it is in a way mana ramp. The Thumbing Hive Pool. They now all have double strike. That is a nice deck. Because there's not a lot I can think to do here. I need more mana. This will get me 2 more. The Spectacle of Destruction's not a bad pull. I did get the land. So I could do something like the Trigon Predator. Spectacle of Destruction will get me more mana draw next round. So whenever he plays a sliver, because this shared that, there's not a lot I can do here. I don't have high hopes. I was wondering about just passing. What does Cascade do? Sliver spells you cast have Cascade. Cascade, when you cast the spell, exile a card from your... You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. I'm not even sure what he managed there. Yeah. I'm not even gonna... I mean, at a certain point he could push there and finished it a while ago. He's just playing cards. Show off his sliver deck. That is pretty mean, though. I didn't even recognize the main one. And unfortunately, like, if I don't get another win here, like, I don't know. I do need to get my 2 wins for the day. Or I'd like to, and just taking loss after loss isn't necessarily fun. But just moving on. They can enter tapped. Looks like he might just be playing mono white. And that mobilizes, right? No, it gives something else flying. Blue green. I could seek a non-land card. I was wondering what the better option here is. He's spending my mana. Yeah, and the controls, and that was a nice pull. It's gonna get 2 kitties, or 1 kitty. Do I want the 3? I can take the slow down next round. If I strategic betrayal, he's just going to get... I need to take Orinobo off the board, and I can't. I have a feeling this is probably going to be his game. That's another kitty. He gets another kitty token. He had another kitty token. This deck's slow, and I'm not even going to bother. Good game. In fact, I do need to, like, go for the win, and that's not going to end in a win for me. Going back to, I can't even change my deck either. Running my token deck probably would have been a better option. Was kind of glad to see the slivers deck. So, the breeding pool. I probably should have actually played the breeding pool first and just had it ender tapped. He's playing Valgoth's Lair. So the land itself has hexproof. Super Shredder. So whenever an artifact leaves, it gets a +1/+1. Like that builds fast. It enters, it perpetually gets. So the heirloom and my temple. So slow but sure. Next round I can get my lurker up. And that gets mana? What does he do? If he would draw a card, draw 2 cards. He's going to build his mana quickly. Another heirloom. Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage. Nice. Alright. The World Weave would only leave me with 2. Making him sacrifice 1 doesn't really get me a lot. If I do another heirloom, I now at least have 3 mana up. And I have a hidden Trigon Predator. I don't know. Because I can flip it after I name the defender. Let's see what he does. As the 3/2... And it's not letting me flip it? I don't know what I missed there. Max speed though, so now he gets 2 cards perpetually. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Yeah, and I didn't necessarily... So how did that work? At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, return this card from your graveyard. There's not a lot I can do here. Artifact or enchantment, and none of those are artifacts or enchantments. I mean, I can play the Trigon. I probably should have done something like the strategic betrayal and try and control the board state a little more. I'm curious what he has, because I bet he has some control. Green, blue. Is that all he's playing? Green, blue, black. Curious what he's up to. Here's where I don't have control because it's just going to come back. Enduring Curiosity. But here's where I can actually fell his thing. I can now make him strategic betrayal. Four, five, six, seven. He could clobber me, and I... He's an enchantment. Oh. I should have pushed with my lurker in the deep. He is at max speed. So I don't know what he's card drawing into. I mean, he's gonna have to get rid of quite a few cards here. The Last Ronin, destroy all creatures. Mill 4 cards. Whenever creature you control attacks alone, gets a 1/1 counter. So he's definitely going for the slow game. And I am, just in a way of questioning, seeing this out. He has a whole handful of cards, and I have one card. Really depends what I draw into, but I don't have a lot of hope here. At a certain point, I was just wondering about calling it. Is he passing the end of his turn? Looks like he actually passed at the end of his turn, and now he's on his close step. Do the Oasis. I can play the Verge and the Spirited Simulacrum. I can enter tapped. And what's my replacement card? A Draw Shrine. So, the Oasis Renewal, he doesn't necessarily recognize. We're playing the same colors. And that allows him to pull things from my deck. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to your opponent, its controller looks at the top card of the opponent's library, exiles it face down, and they can play it. The Overgrown Tomb. They can enter tapped. What is my fish? They can just come in with impending. I get another temple. I don't know. I'm assuming he's going to push and I can finish him with my face down card. We'll see. He's going to make me sacrifice. I already good gamed him. His deck is... During each of your turns, you may play a land card and cast a permanent spell from your graveyard. As a 6/6 without getting into... Oh. So he gets to cast my top card. My turn. The route weight moose does not help me basically at all. Just trying to figure out how best to... I can enter tapped, come around on this. I can do the Northern Air Temple. It'll give me more card draw. I just need to get into my control. I can actually do the Spirited Simulacrum as well. And I think with that I just have to end turn. I could have actually destroyed the artifact. Gonna tap it beforehand. Resolve. And he has basically the Destroy All card. I mean, he has... what does he have that I know about? Enduring Curiosity, The Last Ronin. He's gonna wipe the board. I get another Draw Shrine. I don't know why the seeking my shrine didn't do it. This will just maximize my card draw. Grab the end of my lands. Warp it in. If I actually get my other Northern Air Temple, I can end this right now. If I actually can just even get like one more shrine, I think I can end this right now. It's the Trigon Predator, maybe? And I can destroy target artifact. Again. I'm once again assuming he has it destroy all creatures, though. I know where to run. One of them. Overgrown Tomb. I can enter tapped. The Circadian Struggle. The Asher Scale. I'm already, I think, wide enough I can go around them. And then just push. I could have felled him there at the end. I guess his last one. But I just need to get the 2 damage through. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing he can do about it. Even if he tries to play something like the Split Up, he only has the 1 mana, right? So, not a bad showing for it, but once again, a slow deck, and I'm going to have to clobber this video down for acceleration, because yeah, didn't intend to play half an hour to get 1 win in. Or one of the reasons I kind of like my token deck over this, but I do like the mechanic when it pulls together. Either way, look forward to doing some Magic in the future.